We have a change of plans for today. Just make sure this is working. Yeah, okay. Looks like it's working. I can turn up the game sounds a little bit. I turn it down because it gets really loud. Okay. I need to run my Champions Meet. I got Champions Meet Bronze and A tier on my phone account. Let's see what we get on this one. I saw some. Oh, when I did the Champions Cup on my phone, the winning person actually had a really successful, well-built Silent Suzuka runaway. It was actually very impressive to see because I haven't seen one yet that actually like works the way it's supposed to, working as intended. Things are not looking too good for our heroes. We are 9th, 7th, and 5th in favorability here. But maybe Goldship can pull one out. Goldship is Goldship after all. Alright, there's that Suzuka. Question is, does she have the stamina to keep it up? Alright. It looks like that Suzuka is starting to fail. But she just activated a recovery skill, so maybe she won't. She's still keeping the lead. My vodka's moving up! Does vodka have a shot? Please just place second at the very least. Nope. Alright, we got second with Goldship. That's not bad. It was someone else's vodka that won. Alright, second in Group B. Not too bad. Could be worse, could be worse. Got some nice prizes. Alrighty. Let's do... Oh, well, let's check out club stuff first, and then we'll do a campaign. We'll do a Korea. Hello! Hello, Arctic. Welcome, welcome. Did you change your name? You made it much longer. Started ads. I cannot stop the pre-roll. You won your graded final round? Were you in the casual mode or the hard mode? But either way, good job. Hi Grace, welcome. Grayson? Welcome, welcome. The Umas were barely A rank. Lucky you! You were in Group B? Okay. I have two accounts, and on my phone account, I was in Group A, and I came in third place. So I was upset, but I was happy I just even made it to Group A, because this Champions Cup was pretty challenging, not gonna lie. And the team that won on my other account had a runaway Suzuka that was amazingly, like, kept the lead the whole time and just rocked the race, like, absolutely dominated. This account I had in Group B, and I just came in second place, so it's not bad. I think I always choose to do graded race. Versus doing the open league, because the prizes are better, and you want to, if you're looking to get better at the game, you're not gonna get better by playing against B rank restricted Umas. So if you want to get better, you know, challenge yourself. Enter the graded tournament. Our next Champions Cup will be Libra, which is a long race, if you want to prepare for that one. Hi Luna, welcome. I will probably be doing long prep. Doing pretty good. I just got home, like, quite literally 10 minutes ago. I had a pretty long day today, but it was good. I got a lot of work done, and I'm pretty happy with the results. Alright, the question is, who do we want to run? Legacy of the Shauna. Versus Duty of Dignity. Decrease velocity. I have this one as a level 2, as a 4-star, so I think we're gonna do this McQueen, and she's already fully unlocked too, so I have all her skills. We're not gonna run her as a front runner, we're gonna run her as a pacer. Just because we're trying to build an Uma that has... I say that, but then I'm gonna pick this as her... Well, maybe I won't pick this one. I want to pick someone who's gonna give her a good skill. She needs power, so I'm going to take Teo. She also has good affinity with Teo, and then we're gonna take, I could take Biwa. And I also have this. I think I'm gonna take this, because I need the stamina, like, just a little beef on the stamina. How many people in your queue pool in this account? What do you mean? What do you mean by queue pool? You talking about in my borrows? So you can you get 15 friend slots, and you can buy more friend slots in the friend point shop. So I have, I think, 20 on this account, and on my other account I have like 34. They only cost 1,000 friend points. It's not that much. Oh, like in the number CM you got in the place out of a number? My in A rank, so I was in Group A. My gold ship that I literally made last night, which is the funnier part. My gold ship that I literally made last night placed 5th. 5th, 8th, and 9th. It was pretty bad. It was pretty rough. To be honest, I was surprised that I even qualified for Group A on my phone account. And this account, I qualified for Group B, and I came in 2nd place. My gold ship came in 2nd. Okay, so this is what we're gonna run. We're gonna run this setup here. And we want to run... She needs a lot of speed. She's a slow girl, right? So what's her proficiency? Her proficiency is stamina and wit. So she is a pacer. We're not going to run a wit build. We're going to run the stamina build. And we're not going to run these cards. We're going to change them out for... I'm never going to use that skill. So we're going to take this. And we're going to take... I have King Halo already. I guess we could take... We'll take this. I don't like using this card, but we're gonna take it. And then we're gonna take... John Uma here. We are gonna double the TP here. Don't forget, if you're playing during the event right now, do not forget, if you're crunched on time, you can spend double your training points to double your event points in return. So you only have to run career, but it counts as 2 essentially. Well, it counts as 2 in terms of points, not in actual career runs. 9-stop training gambling paid off finally? What does that mean? And welcome, Noms. Alright, so we are gonna do this. This is our card deck. Let's play it out. Let's see what we do. And let's see how we do. Alright, as always, I am going to be skipping through like the training dialogues. Don't really care about them. Wow, okay, four hints to Umastan is actually insanely good this early. Because of the Agnes Digital and Current. Oh yeah, I'm like crazy surprised how good your rolling luck was. Because, I mean, realistically, I have not rolled since Maru. So, I'm a little roll starved right now. And I will be for another, like, 4 weeks. Because the next time I roll isn't until Kita-san. I will be rolling on Kita-san, most likely on my PC account, but probably not on my phone account. I haven't decided yet. I have about 29,000 on my phone. I have 29,000 on my phone, and I have, like, 52,000 on this account. So, on this account, I will definitely be rolling for Kita-san. Since I already have one copy, I'm gonna try and get... Bro, you really do need to roll on friggin... Wow, that's a crazy lineup. You really do need to roll on supports. Like, if you want to hit A+ or get anywhere close to hitting an S rank, you need better support cards. We've been over this. If you're too stubborn to admit it, then I can't help you. What if you don't wanna? Okay, if you don't wanna, that's on you. My goal is to get to an S, is to have my first S rank. I was really close with my Suzuka. I think I needed like another 200 or 300 points, but I did not get them, and I was sad. Oh, that was risky. Why did I do that? But I was real close, and I'm gonna keep trying for it because it's a goal. That's my goal, to hit S rank. I'm consistently hitting A+ now to the point where I am junking A rank Umos. It's definitely not real. I don't believe you. Yeah. I guess we're gonna just attempt this with low speed. This is dangerous. Word to the wise, don't do what I'm doing right now. It's a bad way to play the game. We're gonna take that, Uma-san, because we're not gonna get more hints for that. So that's actually really sick to have four right off the bat on that. This is a bad decision on my part. You should never ever run your first debut with this low of speed. You should have a minimum 150 speed. So this is a huge gamble that I'm taking right now. Hey Bert, welcome, welcome. What's good? I am chilling on my last day before Thanksgiving break. It's definitely not real at all. Don't get scammed by the Nigerian prince. Now you're in extreme credit card debt. Oh, you collected your blue crystals today? What did you do with them? I know you're Nigerian, but the joke is not... The joke is that the Nigerian prince is a big scam that happens here in America, where like people get emails or phone calls from someone claiming to be a Nigerian prince, and all they ask is that they send them money. It's a maybe you are? Well, that's a big joke here in America because it's an actual real scam and people have lost thousands of dollars from it. Alright, we're gonna skip to the end. Can she pull off a win here? She's on the outside. She might have it. You have 3 cents to spare. Alright, she's in first place. She might be able to win this. You put one of the crystals on some paper today? Like as a paperweight or just as a decoration on the paper? Alright, she managed to pull off the win despite having insanely low speed. So, awesome. It's corrosive, so it'll eat through it. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. So what are you supposed to do with the crystals? Just like, look at them? Ooh, ah, special? Like, are they letting you take the crystals home and then, like, you forget them somewhere and it burns a hole in your carpet? What is the proper way of disposing of it? Alright, we take straightaway adept. It's for show? Is the jar going to contain its corrosiveness? Alright. What kind of trainings we got here? Wow, that is a good training. Unfortunately, it's on wit. Also, PSA for anybody who's playing this game and who is like, you know, super stoked about the new event that's happening right now. I strongly recommend that you, on the event page, when you go to roll on the roulette wheel, the prize wheel, make sure your setting is set to roll more than... Go to the options section and you can change the setting so that it rolls more than once, because rolling one at a time is painstaking. It's not acidic enough to burn through glass. Okay, that's cool. By the way, 1 US is almost 1,500 Nigerian naira. That kind of tracks with like how Japan is compared to us as well. Yeah, we can do guts. Let's do guts. Let's do guts training. Guts training? Alright, do we take a risk on this? Maybe. Maybe we gamba. You walked away for a second. What did you say about something I want to... Oh, so if you're doing the event... I'm gonna take a gamble on that. If you're doing the event and you're on the event page and you're spinning on the prize wheel, there's a little button on the top right that says options, and you can set the wheel to auto spin a bunch of spins at once so that you don't have to click it 1,000 times to get your rolls in. It's like super useful because I had like 200 plus points and I'm like, I don't want to sit here and roll all of this. So I did that and I was like, yeah! It's new for this event. And I also did post a PSA in the Discord. If you missed it, that's not my fault. It's new for this event, though. Groundwork, focus. We're gonna take focus because we don't need actually either of these skills. You're right, it's his fault. Why is it his fault? What did he do? I'm gonna pop this. Yes, Pace Chaser corners. Pace Chaser corners, super good. This is bad. We're not getting speed, and we need speeds. When in doubt, blame Flame. I'm sure he's not going to be pleased with that. Oh my god. You guys just like to bag on Flame, you're abusing him. But that's okay. He's been a butthead these past couple weeks. Ever since he came back from Japan, he's been a butthead. And it's making me sad. Because he ignores me. And he didn't do that before. And I don't know why he's doing it now. And now I'm sad. Tell him to stop ignoring me. You got a nice sum of money from aunts and uncles lately since I got some good... Wow, you get... What is this? You get prize money from your aunts and uncles for having good grades? What the heck? I wish I got prize money from my aunts and uncles for having good grades. That didn't happen. What the hell? That's a lot of money! Why are they giving a 14-year-old that much money? You recently discovered that Vespi is actually a 300-pound dude who lives in his mom's basement in suburban Detroit. I've actually never been to Detroit. I'm not a 300-pound man, and I am married to a handsome gentleman. Yeah, nah, right? Actually, what the... That's a lot of money. That's an insane amount of money to give a kid for good grades. Like, there are kids who don't even get that sum of money for graduating high school or, you know, a significant birthday. Good. Very smart. That's very smart of you. You honestly should have only kept 400 of that and had him invest 2K of it. But yeah, I'm proud of you. Thinking about your future at 14 is not something a lot of kids do. We're gonna skip to the end. And we're crushing it! You bought a new phone and a computer with the rest? Alright, alright. I can see why you'd want it. Wait. How old was your current phone that you bought a new phone? That's the real question. The new computer I totally approve. But the new phone. Samsung JC. Okay. Alright. What did you upgrade to? Alright, we won! A Samsung J series, I totally understand you wanting to upgrade it. So, that's awesome that you were able to afford to do that. And I'm proud of you for investing money and not just blowing it all, because a lot of kids would just blow it all. At least your purchases were practical. You didn't just go buy a bunch of, like, garbage. I know way too many kids who would be like, look at all this money! And they'd be like, let's go out! And they'd spend all the money on stupid shit. A Google Pixel 9? Okay, pretty solid. Solid choices. I am proud of you, Burnt. Alright, we're gonna leave it at that. Can we buy a skill? We cannot buy a skill that I want. I'm 1 point off. I want to buy straightaway acceleration, but I cannot get it because I am literally broke. I can get Pace Chaser Corners and complete that stack. So we're going to complete the Pace Chaser Corners, and let's see what we can do in the Unity Cup here. Can we race this? We can. Okay, see, so everybody has a different strategy about how they run the Unity Cup. My strategy is if I see at least 3 circles, double circles, and at least 1 single circle, I'm gonna pull for it. If I don't see that, if I only see 3 double circles and the other 2 are X's or whatever, I will not risk it. Because if you lose, you stunt yourself more than if you were to take the step down race and race the second best racers. Okay, we did win that, but only barely. That was pretty bad. I should have watched the race. Fuck, I forgot to watch the race. I like to say give the rest in you charity, but put that into my bag. I mean, listen. It is good to give to charity, but I'm never ever gonna fault you for thinking about your own future. Because while that sum of money that you received is definitely more than what a lot of kids have at your age, That doesn't mean you are obligated to give it to anyone else. You should not feel bad because you didn't give it to charity. You don't have a strategy? I mean, that's pretty nom, that tracks. Just casual nom things, you know? I mean, let's be completely honest, Bird. Donating to charity, money and more specifically, is something that you do when you absolutely can. You are never obligated to do it. Your time, if you really want to donate something at your age, it should be your time. Go to help at a soup kitchen. Go donate your time to like to cleaning up the park or to visiting elderly people in a nursing home, things like that. But at your age, money is never something that you should feel obligated to donate. Just casual nom things? It is just casual nom things, sorry. It is what it is, you can't beat the allegations. See, that's great. That's a great way to, like, donate something. Is donating all your old toys that you're never gonna use again. That's an awesome way to donate. Oh, only casual nom things is pulling baddies. I mean, true. You got freaking Agnes Digital and Curran-chan. I'm mad jealous because I haven't rolled them. I'm roll starved. Half of them were still in boxes. Even better. I'm sure those kids were very grateful, or I hope they were. Been playing Pokemon, I learned some sleight of hand tricks, so I've been winning. Whoa, 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 you're cheating at poker, Bert! I cannot condone cheating at poker. Don't get caught. Don't get caught by the authorities. She does not need to run a race in order to stay- Wow! What is this training? What the heck? I wanted to do a speed training, but I didn't get to. Because crazy people. I don't want to blow that training. My friend Justin, he's single, by the way. Oh, with plastic chips. Okay, okay, okay. I don't know, some people play with money and they shouldn't be playing with money. If I'm being honest. And he's cracked at Fortnite, my guy. Alright, what about your cracked at Fortnite friend? I don't have any speed. What is happening right now? Just don't do that at a casino, Bert. Going so loud that my mic isn't picking me up? What? I need to rest. Like a proper rest. I am probably gonna lose this Unity Cup, which is really bad, because I don't have speed. She's, like, sorely lacking in speed. Yeah, I'm not buying a skill. Okay, we cannot take that one. We're gonna take this one, and it's much better looking. There's a new student at my school. He moved from New York to Brazil to Germany and then here. That's quite the journey. Why is he traveling so much? Dang it, I didn't watch the race again. What am I doing? He carried you out on his boat last weekend? What were you doing on his boat? Why was he carrying you? Oh, because his mom works for the UN. Yeah, that'll do it. Alright, that's a solid training. I can be down with that. Oh, just chilling. Okay, okay, okay. I got you, I understand. Fishing? Oh, that sounds fun. Wow. That is... Okay, now we're gonna catch up on speed here. They're running from the FBI. No! Don't talk about his friend's parents like that. You don't know. I could take this training. I'll probably regret it if I do. I think I'm gonna take this instead. Get some wit on that board. Get some brain power. Get some power. And I need more speed. Land on speed, please. Yes, land on speed. Alright, we have 400 speed. We're hitting the safe mark. It's the low, but it's still safe. And we hit Team B. That's great, because we hit C at the beginning of the summer. We're gonna take speed here, because speed is desperate need right now. Nom, you didn't know what the UN was? I have to take it! I have to take it! I got it! Oh my god! It hit! I can't believe that hit, because that should not have happened with a 45% success rate. That was awesome. That was awesome! We're gonna take stamina and power. It happens! There are some really crazy things that trigger sometimes. Alright, what do we want here? What want? Stamina to spare, not enough money for that. Passing pro, straight descent, maybe later. I do kind of want to buy straightaway acceleration. I really need a recovery skill, but I can't afford any right now. Except for passing pro. So we're gonna take passing pro. But I'm not happy about it. We're gonna run this race. It doesn't even work in this race because it's a medium race. You hate this Italian girl? Dude, you have a lot of people in your school that are like foreigners. It's very interesting. She's Italian? Why do you hate her though? What does she do? What has she done to you? You got last in your debut? I've done that before. And it's always when you have like really insane stats too and you're like, bruh, what went wrong? I don't even know. Oh, we're juiced. We're doing great. She's such a pick-me. I mean, she probably is. I'm not denying it. I don't know the situation with the girl. But what I will say is, you also need to think about it. This girl, if she's Italian, like, from Italy Italian, and not just, you know, she's born and raised in where you're from, in Barbados, like, she's probably exactly that. She's seeking attention because she probably doesn't have friends that she's grown up with. You know, you've grown up on that island, so you have friends that you've been with for years. And she's probably been there for how long? She already has friends? Then I don't know. Maybe once she started doing it, she doesn't know how to stop. She doesn't know how to stop the attention-seeking behavior. Oh, so she's been there for a while. Alright. Then I don't know what to tell you. She's just an attention seeker. It happens. Alright, we need to rest because we have no energy. Oh my god, a well-rested. That's amazing. Alright, let's crush it at the Kikuka show. Let's go! Small bite, I want that. That looks yummy. Potatoes, carrots, snow peas. everyone was over her. I mean, you don't eat food. You need to eat food that's not just dino nuggies, noms. She got a boyfriend in 3 weeks. I mean, she's exotic. To you guys, she's exotic. She comes from Italy. I think this is long over. Yo, you can't pull up like that, Queen. You haven't eaten since Sunday? What? How are you not dead? What are you doing, Nom? You need to eat food. Food is life. You can't be a breathitarian. It sounds like you don't like a lot of people in your school, Bert. Okay, well, I'm telling you then that you need to eat. So go eat. I'm telling you you need to eat more. So go eat more. Who's Chris? I don't know who Chris is. Okay, I did not get enough fans, and I'm not gonna have enough fans if I'm not careful. So we're gonna run the Japan Cup. Yes, you can! You just have to believe, Nom. You just have to believe. How can you have a name like Nom Nom and then you don't like food? What? What? That doesn't make any sense. No, but really, Nom, I understand that eating disorders... I did not mean to take a picture of that. Yes, unsaved photo. Because it's a reference to a character. Go, girl, go. Uh-oh, Bert's gonna give you a smackdown. Alright, she's making her move. She's going! Get out of our way, Symboli Rudolph. Oh my god, Bert. What the hell? What kind of race is that? What? Oh my god. That was funny though, that was funny. Alright. I do not have the energy to run another race. Or to do a training of significant value. So... we're going to take a rest. And hope that it is productive. Alright, but Nom, you gotta admit that was pretty funny. Alright, we can pick up Swing Maestro, maybe? I'm gonna take Stamina to spare first. I mean, Burnt. You live thousands of miles away, and you're 4 years difference in age. That just sounds like typical high school angst. You shouldn't be hating everybody. Twin Turbo! I'm so happy they put her model into the game. I can't wait for her to come out, but she doesn't come out for a bit. That's not good. You shouldn't hate yourself. Wait, how did you get to first place already? What is this? Are you talking about 1,000 miles? That song's so good. It's the best song. It's such a great song. So Y2K. I love that song. Damn, she's just gone. Somebody Rudolph could never. Oh my god, what is happening right now? We don't condone that word here. How many spirit bursts have we had? 7! That's actually pretty good at this point in the game. And again, I am broke and cannot buy skill. It's such a good song though! I don't blame your friend for liking it. Alright. Mystery bag for skill points. Huge speed training. Hot spring ticket! Oh my god! Could not have asked for better. English teacher was saying that my friend's essay was one of the best she'd ever read. You stopped because you... Wait, did you tell her you tattled on him? Wait, look, real talk, Burnt, did you tattle on him? Flowery maneuver is an amazing skill. Period. Point blank. Like, no joke. The great thing about flowery maneuver is that you can use it on literally anyone, and it's good. It's good on front runners. It's good it's good on any position because it has a front or back effect, which is great. You said that to your teacher? You're crazy. Did he get really mad at you? I 100% agree with you, Bert. It will not help him in the long run. But the real question is, did he get mad at you? He tried to punch you in the balls! Oh my god! You weaved? Liver shot? I suppose the liver shot is less painful, but... Oh, you hit him with a liver shot. Got it, got it, got it. I am in the understand now. Why is it that you guys choose violence to solve your problems? I just don't understand that concept. How did I get so totally scammed on that? I have a max power and a near max stamina. What is that shit? What is that shit? 16 points? Because it gets things over with fast instead of talking. My name... I mean, I guess I see where you're coming from, but Jesus! After a fight, everyone's chill. Oh my god. Maybe I don't understand because I'm a girl, and girls don't do that shit. Yeah, I probably don't understand because girls don't do that shit. I've literally never been in a fist fight. And it's not because I am incapable of fighting. It's literally because girls don't do that, and I also ascribe to violence doesn't solve anything. But you're telling me that violence solves everything. This is war, my boy. I mean, I guess so. My question to you though is like, this is all fine and dandy now because you're in you know, high school or whatever. But what do you do when you enter the real world? You can't just go out and just like gut punch somebody when you'd have a disagreement with them. Like, that's not a thing you can do in civilized society. I mean, that's kind of the whole point of the did you knows. It's because you probably didn't know. Okay. Look, bro. I know you're smart, and I'm sure you're, and I know you're very capable from things that you've shared with us in chat before. I'm just like, you know, want to make sure your bases are covered, because when you're out in the adult world, in college, or, you know, or like, getting a job, you can't just go punching people you have disagreements with. BitLife ads be like, my whole family fucking died. It's okay, I got a lot of money. I mean, I've never even heard of BitLife. What is BitLife? Oh my god. Burnt you crazy. I have no idea what BitLife is. I've never heard of that in my life. Sumimasen. I can take a training, and then I can do a full heal. Yeah, we're gonna take a wit training and then we're gonna full heal. Close enough. Yeah, I've never played that game. I want the full energy. You guys do some wild shit at your school. Suzuka's already on it. A kid tackled the principal your freshman year? What? Please tell me he got suspended. Oh no, is she getting stuck? Where's your last surge? Your final spurt. A lot of people were suspended that day. That's... I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't think she has it in her to win this race. She's got to make up a lot of ground right now. I don't think she has it. No, I think Ryan wins. Oh, so close! You're like 6 fight. Why are you fighting so? Oh my god. I'm so mad she lost that. That's so shitty. That's so shitty. Why are you fighting too? Sure, tell me your story. I don't think I got a single spirit burst. That's not good. I might not be able to win this. Oh, I thought you said you were in like 6 fights. I'm like, why are you fighting? And when you say like we were on the news, my thought is like you were involved in it. Alright, what do we have so far? Passing Pro, Stamina to Spare, Kiss for Courage, Patience for Corners, Umastan. I need to pick up Common Collected. I'm gonna grab Straightaway Acceleration right now. I literally have never seen a... There was only one incident that I remember in school, where it was a fight, and it was actually 2 girls. It wasn't even guys. It was 2 girls. And I don't know what transpired, but these 2 girls, one of the girls was like, she was on the lacrosse team, and she was also a cheerleader. So she was pretty muscular. I'm not gonna lie. Like, she was pretty broad-shouldered. She was a pretty big girl. Not fat, but so, like, she was stacked. Like, she had muscle. And she got in a fight with another girl who was, like, also an athlete. So I was just, like, kind of flabbergasted that they were fighting. I don't even know what they were fighting about, but they were fighting. And freaking... it got to the point where, like, there were claws out. Like, this was not a... Like, it was a fist fight, but also claws, and there was hair chunks missing by the end of it. It was quite the ordeal. But that is the only fight I recall ever in my school days happening. Oh, we're dueling. Say Sky, you better watch out. I would, but see, here's the thing, like, I don't know if I would even call them butch because they were girly girls. They were not, like, they had nails, well done, well painted nails. They had makeup. They were, like, very, very well, I would consider them girly girls. Yes, they played sports, but they were also cheerleaders. And, like, overall, they dressed girly. Oh, bitches. Bitches be tripping. Yeah, they were pretty crazy. It was pretty nuts, not gonna lie. But I don't have any stories about, like, a fist fight amongst guys at my school when I was in high school. Like, that just, I don't have any recollection of that ever happening. Last week, Friday tour. Bro, why is there so much fighting at your school? That's actually just wild to me. Wait, her name is actually Girly? What? What is this shit? Wow, these are wild trainings happening right now. Alright, this is 4 and 2 on unbursted people. This is also 4. Oh, okay, I didn't even click it a second time. Apparently I did. Okay, we'll take that too. Alright, let's get the last one here, and then we can probably buy that skill. Oh, placeholder names. Okay, I don't know! If you said that name to me in real life, I'd be like, alright, these are legit names. These girls could exist. Nice, 2 skills that we really need. We have A stamina, A speed, B plus, and power. We actually have a little bit too much power. I need more speed and stamina. Wait, is Chiron a guy or a girl? Are they all... is it 4 lesbians or 3 girls and 1 dude? Because Chiron sounds like a guy. So she's not a lesbian then. She's bi. Also, what is with all you kids cheating on people? This is not okay. This is not the first story you've told us about someone cheating. Look at general chat on Discord. God, that's loud. Okay, but Nam, what were they fighting about? Because that is wild shit. I don't even know what they're fighting about. Alright, we won. Yeah. Just to fight? They're like, hey man, let's fight. And then just start throwing punches? That's wild. That's how you get like barred from going to your own walking at your own graduation. People be crazy, that's all I'm saying. We're at that. We need to do this. Stacy confronted Girly, okay. And they just started duking it out? What is with you people and being so disloyal to your partners? Like, that's so beyond me. So beyond me. I can't even. Oh man, I am tired. No, that's not what we're talking about. It's not about, like, discriminating against who you are attracted to. It's about, why are you cheating? Oh, you're talking about Batman is not afraid to hit a woman. Gotcha, understood. I'm a little slow today. Oh no. Not the upgrade. She didn't throw the upgrade at her. That's how you get hair pulled out. Alright, we're gonna take a rest, actually, and just go into the URA finals with full HP, or full-ish HP, because I'm gonna actually take a race right now. Fuck you, giving me a good training right before the... Alright, we're gonna take a good training. Ooh, that's painful. That shit hurt. If those extensions were done right, that shit hurts. Ripping extensions out of someone's head. That is fucking nasty painful. That's like bloody kind of painful. Alright, we need to pick up Swing Maestro here. That is also really painful. My coworker has had that happen to him. He has a permanently damaged earlobe. This is why you always see girls take their earrings out before they get into a fight. Take your earrings out, tie your hair up. do I want here? I'll take the speed. I don't need that skill. That skill is useless to me. Oh, that sounds awful. Just hits you. How are you even completing? I don't understand how you're even completing career runs with stats like that, Nom. Like, how are you just like gamba everything? Because that sounds crazy. I don't know if that constitutes as better. Wilder, maybe. Average day? Yikes. Big yikes. Speed training. Well, guess we'll take this one. .424 speed? That's very low. I don't know what you're doing. Can't stay long, but I come to say hello. The game looks like a fat kid on a short bus favorite. Oh no. Where you going? Aren't you off this week? You going out partying? Check general chat. That's your uniform? It looks like Harry Potter Gryffindor uniforms. Oh, you're gaming. Alright, enjoy your games. She's getting bullied, which is rare. Alright, there she goes. She's on the outside. Yeah, right? I didn't have school uniforms. We just wear generic clothes to school. I always thought the concept of school uniforms was very interesting. There's actually some studies that suggest that school uniforms actually help with kids feeling less othered or discriminated against, but then what you tell me, Bert, makes me think otherwise. Yeah, I mean, it is, but it's also to create, order and, like, discipline in a school as well. It does not help at all people get on you for anything. I mean, maybe it's just your school, bro. Maybe your school just is high combat zone. Because I'm telling you, even my school didn't have uniforms, but nobody ever fought like that in our schools. Never. Damn. Do these kids, like, not get punished for bullying other kids? See you later, Bourbon. The bullied don't speak up. I mean, that's kind of their fault a little bit. But, like, the dean at my school was, like, top-notch. Didn't put up with any kind of shit. It was great. I would say our school was relatively well-behaved. I'm not saying we didn't have problem children. I'm not saying there wasn't fighting. But it wasn't, like, a daily or weekly occurrence. Not by a long shot. Alright, we win it, we got it, closed it out, lock it down. That's freaking crazy. Why is the kid who's getting bullied gets sent home? Oh, because he had a panic attack. Okay, that's completely different. But, like, I'm sorry. Why are the kids at your school so mean? This was a very mid-run, I would say. Finish out Swing Mike, pick up Professor of Curvature. I won't be able to get Common Collected or Russian Gale, which is unfortunate because I really did want Russian Gale. Can I get anything else? Darn Tincture. Oh, I can. Outer Proficiency. Yeah, let's get that. Not that it's very useful. Cause they're black. As a black man myself, I would say it right now. Cause they're black, they're demons, bro. Whoa. That's some, like, strong words. That is some strong words. Oh yeah, no. Nam, Bert is from Barbados, or Bert is technically Nigerian, he lives in Barbados, but he is black, yes. So, like, it's not like he's just throwing out racial slurs and profiling here. In your school or in your city? Okay, we got a lot of stuff. Big gathering of stuff. What? But are you saying 41 homicides in the entire island? Okay, okay. Entire island is a little bit different. These are so close in score. That's still crazy, though. How many people live on your island? Okay, we finished our dailies. I have to finish this tonight, which is one more career run, which we're gonna do one more. And then that's it. Okay, I don't have to do any specific races. Great. Society is going down. I mean, I don't necessarily disagree with what you're saying. I do think that there is a extreme decline in moral values being enforced. Yeah, I would say that's a decent number of people for an island that small. I think it has a lot to do with, like, one, culture is everything. It doesn't matter what race you are, the culture that you ascribe to is everything. Whether it is your racial culture, whether it is the culture of the community you live in, your school's culture, you know, your country's culture, whatever culture you ascribe to, like that, the current cultural environment is bad. And I think it transcends cities. Yes, get the first card. I don't understand how you successfully complete these runs. I've lost with better stats than that, Nom. Okay, so this is what I mean, Nom. When you go to the options up here, you can turn auto spin on, and I have it set to this. You can also do this, but I have it set to this one. And I hit save. And you just hit go. And it does them all at once. Oh my god, he's a lie. You rolled 7 times. Did you get anything, or were they all a waste? Oh, that's pretty unfortunate. 70 rolls and only 1 3-star? I have not rolled on any of the banners recently, and I will not be rolling until the Kita-san rerun comes out. See this? See this? I'm saving. I'm hard saving, especially on this account. Alright, who should we do a run with next? The McQueen run was kind of mid. Who should we run next? Do Teo? You want me to do a Teo run? Which Teo? But which Teo? No. If you're gonna tell me to do Teo, you gotta tell me which Teo. I have regular Teo at level 4. And I have, anime Teo at level 3. Regular Teo? Alright, we're gonna do regular Teo. Alright. She's a speed stamina girly. Which means this should be heckin' easy. So we're gonna do... I'm gonna take... I'm gonna take Flowery Maneuver because of its ability to be a front or a back skill. I only have this girl for stamina. So maybe I do stick with the power girl. No, I need the stamina girls because like we did not get enough stamina in the last run and we had a plus 20 on stam, which is crazy. How did you lose a 0% training? What? I don't know. How did you lose a 0% training? Did Flame ever get into a fight? I don't know. That's a good question. Bro, did you ever get into any kind of, like, legit fist fights in school? I don't mean, like, just a little, like, you know, roughhousing with friends. I mean, like, a legit fist fight in school. Or out of school. Alright, we're gonna take this again. We're gonna get rid of this in favor of a stamina card here. Question is, which stamina card? Nope. Yeah, see? That only further backs up my statement, Burnt, that nobody really fought in our school. That wasn't a thing that happened regularly. You were probably the only one who was bled the battle, yes. Yeah, we don't really fist fight in our school. That's not a thing that occurs. Wait, Uncle Andy's watching? What? How did you find my channel? What the heck? What the? Is he with you, bro? What's happening right now? Why is he messaging me about this? Is Uncle Andy at our parents' house right now? Is that's what's happening? Or did you... What's happening right now? One person sucker punched me in the face and I put him on the floor. Okay. I figured that's what was happening because I was so confused. He starts messaging me about fistfights and Uma, and I'm like, what is happening? You should tell Uncle Andy that we want to watch horse racing with him. Because now we're super into horse racing. IRL horse racing. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is actually switch this card with the full Kita, and I'm gonna take my Super Creek instead. Because the full Kita is, like, super important. No! I didn't mean to do that, damn it. I meant to TP up that. To training point, double that. I kid you not, Burnt. From playing this game, I have become interested in real horse racing. I've started watching... Not races in real time, because the ones that I'm watching are the Japan races. But I have been watching them. And it's like, it's actually really exciting. That's nice. Nom, your final stat lines scare me, and I don't understand how you're having successful runs with stat lines like that. It just makes absolutely no sense. It makes legitimately no sense to me how you're succeeding. Vesp likes gambling confirmed. No! Luna, I do not. I do not like gambling. Max energy stamina. Max energy stamina... Less energy stamina. That's really good. No, I'm generally not... Oh, that's... Well, okay. So if you're saying I like gambling because I play gacha games, that's a little different. But no, I do not gamble, like, actual gamble. I'm not a casino person, I'm not a cards person. I've never bet on any kind of sport or racing. Like, my friends keep trying to get me to join their like, fantasy football league, and I'm like, absolutely not. No, I don't actually condone gambling at all, because the reality is that most people are extremely irresponsible with their gambling. So I do not condone gambling at all. I think the fact that websites like sports bets and whatever, DraftKings, should be completely banned. They shouldn't exist. Because it's taking advantage of people's, Okay, this training or this training? Both are very good. One gives me more stuff I want. Because it takes advantage of people's already terrible attention spans and feeds into that, like, short dopamine hit issue that we're having with today's society, whereas, like, the reason TikTok and YouTube Reels and Instagram shorts are so popular is because excuse me, people get addicted to short bursts of dopamine, and websites and apps like DraftKings and sports bets and whatever, they take advantage of that because sports gambling does the same thing. What do I want here? Guts or wits? Let's take wits. I mean, dopamine is cool, but you have to do dopamine to get your dopamine in a healthy way, and TikTok and gambling is not a healthy way to do it. Oh no, what did you post in the Uma channel? Are you gonna show me your terrible Uma? I don't understand how you're succeeding like this. It's genuinely disheartening, because I have failed with Umas that have been way better than that one. Mom, you hurt me sometimes. I hope you know that. You're simply better? Or maybe the game has you on easy mode. Maybe you have the game set to easy mode. But yeah, that's kind of my take on gambling and why I try to avoid shorts and TikTok for the most part, but I mean, I'm not immune to it. I'm not gonna pick up a skill before this, I'm just gonna let her run. Does she have front runner? No, she's got front runner B. We don't want to give her that then. Is there actually an easy mode? No, there isn't. I'm just messing with you. But it is genuinely baffling that you won with that Uma, considering that if you're in the Unity Cup, the Team Zenith Umas are all A-ranked Umas, and it's kind of crazy that you won. Oh, you're not doing Unity Cup. Okay, 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 okay. Then that's way different. Yeah, Unity Cup... If you had won with that stat line in Unity Cup, I kind of would have been baffled, because that doesn't make sense. Alright, this is a wash. She won. I'm not worried about this at all. Unless one of these girls has rockets strapped to their shoes. No, that run is way more believable on regular URA finals than Unity Cup. If you told me that was a Unity Cup run, I would have been like, because that's what I originally thought. That's why I was really flabbergasted. But your run is not like an impossible run in just general URA. Alright, we won the race. Teo's too good. Teo's too good. Take out the trash. I recommend you do Unity more, because Unity will give you better overall Uma stats, which will help you in the long run. You just get more stat points from running Unity Cup, so it's more skills, so it's just overall worth it. Wow. Why is this a higher fail percentage? We're gonna do it anyway. Yeah, you should do Unity more. Unity is a very, very good campaign. Generally speaking, when you play this game, you should always play the most recent scenario, because the most recent scenario is going to give you the strongest Umas. It's August. I don't know if I want to waste my Spirit Burst just yet. Yes, you have very nice emotes.
今日も走んなきゃダメ。
I will waste my spirit burst on power. Hey, Demand. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? Come to join the Uma crew? I'm the best at English. I don't know what you're talking about now. Drink water? Okay. The water has been drank. Do you ever just have a friend that you've gotten so tired of, but you've been friends with them for so long that it's hard to cut? Go hydrate before you dehydrate. I already drank water, so, that happened. Burnt. About what you just asked, have I ever had a friend like that? I'm trying to think if I've ever had a friend like that. I want to say no. I have a pretty high tolerance for, like... It's weird, because, like, if I genuinely care about a person, I have a decently high tolerance for BS. But if I don't even want to be friends with the person to begin with, then no, I don't. And for me, like, when I realize that a friendship is kind of reached its endpoint, I just, like, kind of stop talking to them as much. Because, like, I had a friend who... It was very one-sided as we got older. Whereas I was always the one reaching out to her, and she was never the one, like, starting the conversations with me. So it's like, if I'm the only one putting effort into this relationship, then it's not a relationship I want. So I just kind of stopped messaging her, and she never took the initiative to message me, so it kind of just went away. And am I a little sad about it? Yeah. But you know what? You grow up, you outgrow people, friendships come and go. See, like, I totally get where you're coming from now, where, like, your friends maybe not messaging you. Because I kind of have the similar thing, but the thing is, with the friends that I have, I know we're good. So, like, we can not talk for a couple months, and then one of us will just hit each other up, and we're like, hey, what's up? And then it's like, we never stop talking. What do you mean, shut the f- Get out of here. Stop bullying me. Alright, I have a bunch of points and not good skills to buy. Papa. I don't want to buy these because I know every time I buy them before the first inspiration, I always get screwed. So we're gonna buy corner recovery and we're just gonna call it a day. Do I risk this? No, we're not gonna risk this. It happens, Nom. It was probably a good idea that I didn't take that other one because I probably would have lost. You need to go out and engage with people more than Nom. Make new friends, get better friends. Oh man. It was a long day today. Let's take this. Moo. Okay, we hit D power. We have 2 points in home stretch 8, so I'm actually gonna buy that now that it's slightly discounted. And let's go. If she doesn't win this, I'm screwed. Please check general. Okay, let me start this race and then we'll check general. Oh. I've seen that graph before. It's funny. We can be unlonely together. True, true. That's why you guys come hang out over here, because you won't be lonely. We can be buddies together. Bird, stop! What the heck? Alright, please win this. This is such a baby race. Uncle Andy says to call him later? Okay. It probably won't be for like another half hour at least. That was closer than I would have liked it to be. Oh my god, it's not enough points! No! Do I have to take a baby race? I knew I should have ran the other race. Alright, what race do we want to run? We want to run the Yayoi Show.
無敵の帝王様は今日も絶好調。僕の走りを見て。よーし。
It's crazy how many people like move in and out of your school, Burnt. We didn't have like crazy amounts of transfer students like that when we were in school. That wasn't a thing that occurred. Crap. Take the speed training. I want to take this one. Oh, that's unfortunate. Crap. How many turns do I have? We can take the crappy race next turn. It sucks to do that, but we're gonna do that because this is too good to pass. I can't buy a skill, so we're gonna take another race. Hold on. Got most content on the continent that consists of compliments. Give me confidence. I'm a cross of common sense and incompetence. Oh my god, I'm not saying you're tongue twister. I'm just gonna skip this race because she should win enough points to get what I need. That's nice. It's crazy that you're able to go to Texas. It's an Eminem song? Yeah, I don't know that. I'm not that smart. You're asking a lot of me here, Nom. Wow, that was a really crazy... That was crazy. What the heck? I can't even use half those skills, because they're all front-runner skills. Literally can't buy anything. Go run in the race. See, I have too much stamina now, and not enough speed. I think this run is gonna be a fail. What's my favorite food? Why would I lie about my favorite food? That's a hard question. I like food in general, like period. Oh, she's getting absolutely boxed out. Can she bring it back? Can she bring it back? She's got to pass 7 people. I don't think she's gonna win this. She's getting stuck. But maybe. We can hope. We can hope. Because food is life. I mean, food is life. I couldn't tell you what my favorite food is. Like, I want to say, like, spaghetti. I want to say spaghetti and, like, chicken cacciatore or something like that. I don't know. I like way too many foods to pick one. Like, a good steak is also, like, top tier. Rice? I mean, I like rice too, so that's what I'm saying. Like, you you can't ask me to pick something because I like so many foods. Are you trying to say that I am? What can we grab here? Can we grab anything? Let's take head on. I don't know, I can't really say what my favorite food is. It's so hard, it really is. Because it's somewhat a mood-based thing, too. Like, if I'm in a mood for a certain thing, then obviously, like, that's gonna be the thing. Like, lobster Cantonese is amazing. I'm pretty sure she's gonna straight up just lose this race. She is struggling. Oop, is that acceleration skill coming in handy? Is she gonna be able to get to the front? She's not gonna get to the front, but she's gonna make it to the top 3 again. That's too late to activate your skill. And if you don't have an answer to this question, if it's weird, when my friends are on their period, what can you do to help? That's a hard one. The best answer is to walk the fuck away. There's not much you can do to help generally, because, like, the reality is if they're on their periods and they're in pain or uncomfortable, they should be, like, taking Tylenol or something for the discomfort. I can't really think of much else. This is a terrible run. This is actually just, like, insane. She's never gonna get anywhere with these races like this. Having snacks is probably a helpful thing, if I'm being honest. Like, like a small thing that you could do. Because a lot of girls, like me included, like, when I feel kind of crappy and I'm on my period, things like having, like, some kind of sugar is usually really helpful. You're mentally fat. You always have snacks? Well, then offer them to the girl. I'm being so for real. Like, if you have chocolate in your bag, or like... Oh my god, this is so washed. This is such a washed run.
勝っちゃうもんね。
Food is the answer to everything, Nom. You just haven't realized it yet.
キングの勝利よ。
Why do you have ice cream in the staff room freezer? You're a student. Okay, so offer the chocolate to the girl. I'm being so for real with you.
時間をあげるわ。
I'm being so for real with you. If a friend of yours who's on her period is having a bad day, offer her chocolate. I'm being so for real with you.
よーし。無敵。
Or offer them like your ice cream as a peace treaty. I'm being so for real. Like some girls will probably say no, I don't want it, but like the girls who are really like not feeling great will take the snack.
ねえね トレーニングの時間ですね。
Damn, that's a lot of ice cream. What the heck? How are you able to hoard all that ice cream in the school? That's so crazy to me. What the heck? That the teachers love you so much they let you put ice cream in the staff freezer? What is that? That's BS. I want to take this training so bad. I'm gonna die. We're gonna do it!
あれれ
And we failed.
なんかね、体が。
I mean, that somehow worked, I guess. But for the most part, most girls, like, if they're really uncomfortable at that time of the month, then, like, the best thing you can do is just be understanding that, you know, it's most likely coming from a place of extreme hormones and not because they hate you. I'm being so for real when I say that.
よー
Powers are Riz, money, and being tall. I mean, sounds pretty good.
いくぞ
No, I don't want to take a picture. That button should not be there. Alright, if she doesn't win this race, this run is Jover. But she's looking much more promising this time. Oh, she's moving up really early. Did I turn off the announcer sounds? I feel like I turned them off. Oh, Super Creek's coming. She's making her move. Well, I'm not speeded up right now and there's no announcer is what I'm saying.
いっへん見たかこれが帝王様の実力だ
You're just gonna become the period snack vendor? Yeah, I think I might have turned it off. Unintentionally.
トレーナー次はどうするのなんでも僕に任せてよ
No? The sound effects and voices are on. I don't know. I don't know. What happened? That's true.
いくよ
But also, like, don't carry around so many snacks that you have to do that all the time and that they start expecting it of you. I'm just saying, like, if they're having a real bad day, not just a generic bad day, if they're having, like, a real bad day, then yeah. There's nothing wrong with being that friend who's like, here, well, maybe this will cheer you up. But, like, I recommend you not to make it a habit, because the more of a habit you make it, the more they're gonna expect it of you. And that should never be the precedent for a friendship, is expectations of receiving something. Alright, she's back on track with her speed and power now. But losing those races early really sucks, because I gotta make up with it. I mean, okay, so... No. People should know that you're a good person, but they should not expect to receive something from you just because you are a good person. Does that make sense? Nobody has the right to expect you to give them things. You really are, very protective of your chicken wings. I don't blame you, chicken wings are delicious. Alright, Nom. What food do you like? Do you like any food? You don't like eating. What do you not like about eating? Like, do you dislike the feel of it? Do you find it exhausting to eat? Like, there's gotta be a reason why you dislike eating. You find it a waste of time? Do you find that are you saying you dislike eating because you don't eat a lot? I mean, have you thought about, like, looking into meal supplement plans or something like that? Or more like smoothies? Like drinkable stuff? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. She gassed it to the front! Heck yeah, Teo. That was awesome. I don't know, because I am somewhat concerned about you, Nom. Like, at 18 years old, you should be eating a good amount of food, because you're still technically growing. So it's a little bit concerning to me that you're not eating a sufficient amount of food. Oh, this is such a gamba. We're gonna take the gamba. Okay, alright, we won the gamba. We won the gamba! But that's not healthy, Nom. Maybe set alarms for you to eat. Okay, that's a solid training, and so is that. Both are solid trainings. We're gonna take this one, because I need to get more power. Alright, nice training. It could be a symptom of your depression. Yeah, definitely. It's definitely... There's definitely a high chance that it is a symptom of your depression, for sure. That is not an uncommon thing. But, like, there's no cure for your depression, really, other than, you know, either taking a vast amount of medication or getting to the root of your depression, which I think we both know is probably your family, or related to your family. Why does it give me the good trainings when I have to go take a race? This is such a bad run. I'm disappointed in this run. The last run was an okay run. This is a bad run. Oh god, we're in 8th place? How are you in 8th place? She's fighting hard on that corner. Alright, we got this, we got this. She crushed it. Do you exercise, Nom? Like, do you go to the gym, or do you run, or do any kind of exercise? You're not very physically active. Okay. I would like you to set a goal to increase your physical activity. And I know that's not an easy thing to do or to say, but I am telling you that you will see a drastic change in your hunger levels, your depression, and how you feel physically by just, like, forcing yourself to exercise a couple times a week. Like, hard exercise for a couple times a week. Like, you can start with two to 3 times a week. No, you don't need to be swole. You don't need to be swole. But I'm telling you that increasing your physical activity is gonna make you feel so much different. And all you gotta do is do it for, like, 2-ish months. You have to just do it enough that your body starts to, like, build that habit. And I promise you, you will start to feel different. Physical activity is honestly the cure to so many of people's issues. It's the cure to being overweight. It's the cure to having eating disorders, because your body will crave food more and you will need to eat, lest you want to be in constant pain. It is the cure to depression because it fills your body with serotonin. It's gonna make you physically feel better. Like, you won't have any aches or pains or feel out of breath or anything like that. Like, it literally is the cure to so many things. And if you're lucky, you'll make a gym friend. Or you could be like my husband, who just hates talking to people at the gym, and every time someone tries to talk to him at the gym, he kind of, like, grunts and just keeps going on what he's doing. Alright, now she is consistently winning, which is great. Japan Cup! Do I take deep breaths? Yeah, we're gonna take deep breaths. Sure, I guess. Okay, we got energy up. And let's do this race, and then we're done. Go, white girl, go. Hello, Alfonso. You're late today. How dare you? This run is going terrible. My first run was good, this one was bad. You're almost done! You're getting so close. Yeah, I don't know. He won't stop calling me Mom. I can't get him to stop. It's become permanently affixed to my name now, unfortunately. I'm either woman or mom. He is in the Twitch chat. What are you talking about? Alright, can she catch Suzuka? The ultimate question, eh? She's gaining on her, but I don't know if she can catch her. You don't see his messages here. I see it. You need to refresh, girl. Alrighty. We're killing it. Are you ghosting me? Oh, this is such a bad run. Her stats are so dog shit. She has good stamina, but her speed is crap, and so is her power. I literally can't take any of these healing skills except for deep breaths, which I don't want to take yet, so we're gonna take Professor of Curvature instead. Nothing's wrong with Teo, I mean... Nice. Dude, how do you not run them? They're so fun. That's because you hate Teo, that's why. Just like I hate a special week. Alright, we somewhat recovered this run. A little bit. That was actually a really solid summer. That is way too many runs on Bakshin. Oh wow, that's an amazing speed training. Okay, run salvaged. Run salvaged. It only takes a couple good trainings to salvage a run. I already bought home stretch H, so we're not gonna get that. We're gonna take that instead. We'll take a rest here. Need more power. We're gonna take the speed training. We did not get a lot of spirit bursts in this run, which is unfortunate. You're the Uma Mom now? Sure, if you want to be, go for it. You could be the Uma Mom. I never claimed the title of Uma Mom. You just kind of gave it to me. How many spirit bursts do we have? 8? Yeah, that's kind of low. Your goal is to get over 10 spirit bursts by final season. If you don't, it makes it hard to like win. I do want Russian Gale, so I'm gonna hold off on that. I don't think I'm gonna buy anything this turn. Oh, I could buy Pace Traders or Straightaways. The new one, the Unity Cup? Yeah, Unity Cup is a lot of fun. It's a lot more thinking, because you have to determine, like, do I want to take the rainbow training, or do I want to take the training that has the spirit bursts? It's a little more thinking, and the campaign is a little longer, because, like, I think the fastest time you can complete URA finals in is, like, I think the fastest I've ever done it was 20 minutes, or 18 to 20 minutes, something like that. But with the Unity Cup, because of the extra races that you run and having to, like, be a little strategic about it, you're looking at least 30 minutes for a run. We're in 7th right now. Ooh, that's a sticky spot. That's true. Bakshin is certainly one of the easier Umas to win with. Alright, Flowery Maneuver. Really great. Professor of Curvature. Head on. Oh, she's hitting all of the skills on that final spurt. Yeah, she is. Blast off. She's gone. Japan Cup in the bag. No, get out of here, Ogre Cap. Stay away. Ogreen! No, stop. Do not accelerate. I mean, you should be winning against the Zenith team. If you're not winning against the Zenith team, there's something wrong. But, okay, to be fair, I've literally done a run where I was S rank. I had full double circles in all race types, and I still got swept. I won 1 of 4 out of 5. It was wild. It was wild. I was like, surely I win this, right? Like, I have a S rank way before the end of the season, and I have 5 bullseyes. Why am I not winning this? It generally threw me for a loop. I was so upset. I was so upset. Oh my god, you did not just fail on a 4%. God damn it. 4%, and it was a 46 speed training. No, I'm telling you, this run, I'm amazed that I was able to bring it back to a somewhat decent run. It was washed from the beginning. For context, I went into summer training on this run with like 350 speed and 700 stamina and like 295 power. And she lost the Satsuki Show and the Japan Derby. And I'm like, oh god, how am I gonna bring this back to a winnable career? And it seems like we've brought it back, at least to a viable career. I don't know if it's gonna be a good one. I don't think it's gonna be a good one. If she hit that 46 training, it might have been completely salvaged, but she did not. She failed me miserably. And now I have no energy going into URA final, which means I have to waste a turn healing. Ah, so depressed. You could have been great, Teo. You could have been great! I'm trying to build Libra Cup long runners right now. That's what I'm trying to build right now. And this did not work out. We've been having some super shitty summer lately. IDK what my Harikitiko looks... This is... Yeah. It's a real shitty feeling when you have, like, a summer training with either no rainbows or the one rainbow that you have is, like, your worst card. So it's only, like, worth 25 points, which is terrible. I've had a few of those. What's crazier is, like, I don't know if they up the rate or something, but this week alone, and it's not like I'm doing, like, 5 runs a day. I got freaking 3 hot spring tickets this week. That's crazy. That's honestly bonkers. And they all turned out to be terrible runs. But I digress. I don't play all day, and you know I don't play all day because I have this thing called work that I have to do. Professor of Curvature obtained. I want Russian Gale, but I think we're gonna pick up Deep Breath. I don't know if I'm gonna pick up Deep Breath. Let's take a looky here. What do we have? We don't pick up Ignite Spirit. I don't pick up Tactical Tweak. We can pick up Pace Chaser straightaways. You're gonna rescue the fucking president? What? Why are you rescuing the president? I'm so confused. Ooh, that's bad. Oh, we lost! Teo won, but we lost. Yeah, I knew this run was washed. Unfortunate. I am washed, I agree. Teo's the absolute best, but she didn't win, like, overall, so she's not. She lost. It was bad. I am sad. Did you finish your Virgo Cup, Alfonso, or did you not play again? Bro, you need to play the even if you come in the bottom of B tier, the rewards are so worth it. It doesn't matter if you made horses for the cup. Just do it anyway. Your horses are pretty decent now. I really can't wait for Twin Turbo and Rob Roy to come out. You're gonna train for the next cup? I mean, to put it into context, Alfonso, if you come in the bottom of B tier, if you come into the bottom of B tier, like if you go for the graded races and you go to the bottom of B tier, you still get 500 carats for participating. Just for participating. So, like, oh, you should do it. Just for the participation award. Not to mention, you get free scout tickets. So it's, like, totally worth it to do it. You don't need to win first place. I didn't win first place. I came in third place on Group A on my phone, and on the PC I was second place in Group B. So, like, you don't have to win. You need to look at the rewards, bro! And also, if you don't think you're good enough to run in graded tier, which I think you are, you're hitting A's and A pluses now, which is great. You can always play the open league, which means you are restricted to, I believe it's a B plus rating. You can't be above B plus rating. So you just tailor your Uma to a B plus rating, and then you can enter that one. It's a lot more fair, because it's not like people with A Umas up against people with S Umas. But you can still get, like, rewards for it, so it's totally worth it. Why are you over there? Come back over here. But your runs now your runs have gotten a lot better. The ones you've shown me in the past couple days are a lot better, so I think you should participate in Libra. It's long runners. The easiest runner to do for this is Gold Ship, and a lot of people are going to be running Gold Ship. But if you have other characters that you want to run them. I think meta for long runners right now is... Marzensky is always going to be meta. Summer Marzensky. Mihono Bourbon is also somewhat meta. But realistically, you can run whoever you want. Daiwas are gonna be popular for a long run. So yeah, run who you want. I will probably be running Ogre Cap, a Gold Ship, and my third person is up for debate on who we get right now. I don't know yet. Probably Taishin. I have to build a new Taishin. Oh my god, she's gonna lose? No, she got it. Just barely. She got it. She got it! But yeah, I 100%, like, I literally show you, like, the rewards you get for minimum participation. Yeah, if they have built-in skills that, like, give them recovery, that's super good. So definitely consider that. Do I even want to take that? Yeah, we'll take that. I'm not gonna use this Teo for racing. It is bad Teo. Sotono Diamond will be probably... If I remember correctly, I think Sotono Diamond, Kita-san, and Tannhauser come out at the same time. Tannhauser is a 2-star, Kita and Sotono Diamond are 3 stars, and they're back-to-back, one week, one another week. I believe they come out sometime in March. We got a long way to go. That was unironically my best Teo run, even after it being so trash in the beginning. What the heck? Okay. Yeah, I can actually check for you.
後輩たちに慕われてるみたい。僕も頼られたいよ。
Oh, I can actually post this for you guys so you understand what I'm looking at here. I'm gonna post it in the Uma Discord. These, now keep in mind, these are estimates. These are not hard dates.
創造心に火がついちゃった。
But you can use this to find what you're looking for.
本当だけど。
And let me see.
風かな。急に気温が変わっちゃうんだもん。4はやだな。早く寝よっと。
Christmas Ogre is expected in the beginning of January. Tamamo Cross should be in the middle of January, which sucks for me.
この後パーマーとヘリオスにカラオケに誘われてるんだ。2人ともノリがいいから楽しみ。
Oh, it's February. So Satono Diamond is mid-March, and
結構後輩たちに慕われてる。
Kita-san and Mata Tannhauser are in the beginning of March.
頼られたいよ。
Banned from the official Umamusume Discord? What? That's crazy.
創造心に火がついちゃったなんてね。心が熱いのは本当だけど。
But yeah, okay, Alfonso, look at this. If you go to the Champions Cup, I've already completed mine, but you can see the rewards that you get. So these are the rewards you get just for participating in the rounds, right? Solid rewards. If you do 3 runs a day, that's 90 carats if you win at least 2 races. If you're in Group A, which again, you said you don't think you can get to Group A, fine. I literally was 3rd place in Group A, and this is the prizes you get for that. It's a lot. 3 tickets in each in scout tickets and support tickets, 1,200 carats, goddess statues. The SP and the money is like kind of meh. If you I came in 2nd place in B group, and you still get 900. You get 700 for 3rd place. If you're in the open league, the worst you can do is 500 carats for coming in 3rd place. So like the rewards are, you don't need the best horses to get good rewards. Like the rewards are very generous for even people who don't play enough to have good Umas. And your Umas have gotten a lot better. Don't be afraid.
ゲームでも達成。確認を忘れずにな。
Alright, mission complete. We got the carrots for completing the event. That's all I wanted to do today. Let's collect our event missions.
頑張る子はうちを学園に送っ
Alfonso, did you find this option setting? It's super useful. I was telling Mom about it. Oh my god. Please give bingo. Yeah, it's super helpful. It makes you roll all at once so you don't have to sit there and click it 1,000 times. Did you try to message them and ask them for a reason? Because that just sounds crazy.
サポート機能の出力アップを確認。サポート機能向上。
You don't have a way to message him? Surely you could find out who one of the moderators is and message them. Alright. That is gonna be it for my stream tonight. I know my Uma streams end a little early. It's because I don't want to start a 3rd run and end up being like an hour into it. So we're gonna call it right here. that is gonna be my last stream for the week until Thursday when we do the group stream with my siblings. So I will not see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening, everybody, and I will talk to you on Thursday. We'll be on my brother's channel. So yeah, bye-bye. Have a good night, everybody.